5.
A woman critically hurt after being forcefully tossed from her SUV, landing across the median. Tonight, we hear from the man who was first to find her. Good evening, I'm John Nicely. Mallory is off this evening. Happening locally live at 5, a truck driver's quick actions making a guardian angel for a stranger. This all playing out following a crash on Interstate 80 before medical crews are even called. Our map taking us here to the scene east of the Avoca exit, Pottawatomie County. Now, this happened Sunday night. Joe Chiodo talked to the man today and continues our coverage now live, the story you'll only see on 6.
Yeah, John, we've all likely seen an accident while driving in our car, but how often are you the actual one to show up first to scene before medical crews even arrive? It makes you think, what exactly would you do? Well, the man that arrived at the accident that you just saw in that video, he did some quick thinking. He actually drove his truck and then parked it strategically. He parked it horizontally to block traffic and then keep that accident from getting any worse. Just take a glance at this car, and it's clear the driver was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh my God, it was horrible. When I first went up to her, I thought she was dead.
Tom Meyer, a truck driver, passed through here just seconds after the accident. Seconds after Miriam Almaguer was thrown from her SUV when this car rear-ended her.
When I walked up to her, her face was full of blood.
Tom called 911, then turned his truck horizontally, placing it across I-80 eastbound lanes, shutting down traffic and keeping any cars from hitting the woman, a move that likely saved her life.
I'm not kidding you, it was totally black. It was dark. So I think if somebody else would have came up upon that, they might have ran her over.
But get this, Tom wasn't even supposed to be there. He was going to pull over and rest at Love's, a truck stop he passed earlier. Looking back on it now, he says unlike Miriam, the driver, he was in exactly the right place at exactly the right time.
I have no idea, God. Maybe God, because I'm a big believer in God. I don't know why I even decided to leave at the time I left.
He does know it's a good thing he did. In 4 years of driving, he's seen his fair share of accidents. None, though,
It was horrible.
stack up to the devastation you see here.
When I was approaching her, she looked like the bumper that had fallen off the car. She did not look like a person.
And while she was in the wrong place that night and Tom wasn't where he planned, he knows now it was exactly where he was meant to be. With producer Roger Hamer, I'm Joe Chiodo.
I just want her to live. That was just a miracle thing.
WOWT 6 News.
Great story, and the Iowa State Patrol says that the woman was not wearing her seatbelt. She's now at Mercy Hospital in Des Moines, where she continues to receive treatment.